welcome back to the special edition of Snake Eyes. This is called Healthy Living. For you, the college student, I'm Jovan, and I'm here with Guy Nam Lim, the Health and Fitness Director at the Fitness Center of Florida A&M University. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, what we're talking about is health in the college atmosphere. We're trying to discover a few things about student lifestyles and see what it is they should do to stay healthy. Do you have any tips or pointers?
I basically have 2 points I want to talk about. First is that they have to choose the right nutrition, that means eating right. Secondly, they have to exercise regularly.
Like, when you say exercise regularly, does that mean just coming to the gym, or are there other places where they can exercise?
The American College of Sports Medicine says that if you exercise at least 20 to 60 minutes of exercise, maybe walking in the lawn, doing gardening, playing tennis, that is sufficient. So if you exercise intermittently, which means that you have breaks in between, you may have to exercise maybe longer. But if you exercise like running, doing cardiovascular exercises that's continuous, you just need about 20 minutes a day. That should be enough to get you cardiovascular fitness. The other area is strength and conditioning for muscular strength and endurance. That requires you to work out maybe about 8 to 10 exercises for your major body parts and about 8 to 12 repetitions a set. That's all you need for developing strength and cardiovascular endurance.
But time constraints. People feel like they don't have enough time to do it. Is there a certain exercise program that could be quick or something that just could be easier for a college student?
Well, at least we have the FAMU Fitness Center here, and they can just come and do 20 minutes of cardiovascular exercise and maybe do 10 to 15 sets of exercises on the resistance training machines, and that will be enough to meet their 3 times a week requirement.
And also, people talk about diet, and in the college atmosphere, it seems that people feel like, oh, they don't have time to cook a real good meal for themselves. They want to go get the fast food. They like the French fries, the fried chicken, the fried anything fried. It seems like it's quicker. What do you think about that?
If they don't exercise and don't eat properly, there are a lot of repercussions in their future life. We know that after age 20, every person if they don't exercise, lose about half a pound of muscle and gain half a pound of fat. So if they lose 10 pounds over 20 years, they'll gain about 10 pounds of fat too. So that is really a problem. When you get older, you're going to have high cholesterol problem, blood hypertension, and all kinds of risk problems associated with inactive lifestyle and exercise. So my suggestion is that they try hard to exercise and choose the right food.
So what's the easiest way to combine like diet and exercise? Is it just including cooking for yourself and coming to the gym, or what? What do you consider?
Most people recommend about 10 to 12 calories per pound of body weight. That's about, if you're 120 pounds, about 1,200 calories a day. That's easily attainable. You know, if you cannot cook, you can make sandwiches, like the deli sandwiches. You can put your turkey, your tomatoes, your lettuce, your onions, and wrap in a bun that you can get from the public shopping center. So that's very easy to achieve. Or cook rice and throw some of the meat inside and just boil it. And of course, you can always eat fruits, breads, and cereals to balance your diet.
Do you have like certain recommendations for students to make their life like just a better lifestyle as a healthy student? What would you recommend in general?
Can you please elaborate again?
Like, what would you say would be like the best way for a student to put all of that together? Like a schedule maybe. What would you say?
Oh yes. They recommend that you exercise about 3 to 5 times a week. That should be enough. And eating right that I discussed about. So if they just exercise cardiovascular and strength conditioning for about 3 to 5 times, that should be sufficient. And choosing the right foods 3 times a day, eating right, cut out all those fats and junk food, that should be enough for your diet.
All right, so we are here with Guy Nam Lim. He has given us tips and insight to make our lifestyles a little better. If you just listen up, eat 3 meals a day, exercise 3 times a week for about 20 minutes a day, at least 20 to 45 minutes a day, you'll make yourself feel better, you'll look better, and you'll make yourself happy. That's final words. Thank you again for joining us. We appreciate your time. We're here, healthy living for you. This is Snake Eyes. I'm Jovan, and I hope you continue to join us. See you soon.